Hello everyone, welcome to my new video. So in this video I'm going to make a sink or float game. So let's start. To make the sink and float game, first we have to go to code.org and then sign in. After signing in we have to click on create Sprite Lab. The Sprite Lab is opening. Yes, it has been opened. So we have to remove this make a new sprite at, and then we have to go to worlds, set background to, drop it here, and then click on this icon, and then a drop down of many backgrounds will come. We have to click on this C1 underwater one. Yes, now we have to go to sprites, make a new sprite. Then you have to click on this my sprite. Then rename this sprite. So we can rename this sprite as bottle or can. Now we have to click on this beer. Then we have to click on more. Then food. So in the food we have to search for a can. So yes, here is the can. Now to click on the can. Then one more time click on the beer. Then the can will appear here and click on it. Now we have to go to actions. Now set size to 50. Remove it. Go to sprites. Take my sprite. Drop it here. And then change my sprite to bottle. Then size from 50 we can set it to 60 or 65. Yes. Now we can set it to 70 also. Yes. Now we have to change the position of the bottle can. Now we have to go to behaviors. Now we have to create a behavior naming as sink or float. I have to click on this create behavior. Then we have to name it as first float. Now float 2. Now we have to go to actions. Move this sprite 10 pixels north. Remove this rabbit. Then take this sprite. Drop it here. And then change 10 to 1. Now we have to go to actions. Turn sprite light 90 degrees. So right. Then remove it. Take this sprite and drop it here. And then we have to change 90 to 1. Now we have to go to actions one more time. Then scroll down. Then take edge block from moving. Remove it. And then take this sprite. Drop it here. And then we have to click on close. So our float to behavior will appear here. We have to click on behavior and our float to will be appear here. So now we have to create a sink behavior also. So create a behavior. Name it as sink2. Sink2. Now we have to go to actions. Move this sprite 10 pixels forward, then remove it. Take this sprite, drop it here, change, oh sorry, I have taken the wrong block. Now we have to go to actions, scroll up, move 10 pixels north, drop it here, then remove it, take this sprite, then change 10 to 1. Now we have to change this north to south. Now we have to go to actions, turn the sprite 90 degrees, remove it, take this sprite, change 90 to 1, and then one more time go to actions, scroll down, take edge block, drop it here, remove it, then we have to take this sprite and drop it here. Now we have to click on close as our sync to behavior has been created. Now we have to go to behaviors, scroll up, sprite begins, remove it, sprites, my sprite, drop it here, change my sprite to bottle. Now we have to go to events, on behaviors, then scroll down. The bottle is empty, so it will float. Now let's check, is it working? Yes, it's working. Now we have to go to sprites, make a new sprite, drop it here, then we have to change it, then we have to click on my sprite, rename this sprite. We can rename this sprite as carrot. Then click on create, click on this beer, then carrot, and now we have to change the position of it. Yes, now we have to go to actions, scroll up. Yes, now we have to take this, set sprite size, remove it, go to sprites, my sprite, drop it here, change my sprite to carrot. We can set it to 80. Yes. Now I have to change. Yes, now it's perfect. Now we have to go to sprites. Now I have to go to behaviors. Sprite begins. Now I have to go to behaviors. The carrot will sync, so we have to scroll down. So here is the sync too. So let's check, is it working? Oh, I am not taken here carrots. So I have to remove it, go to sprites, then take this my sprite and drop it here. Then change my sprite to carrot. So now is it working? Yes, now it's working. Now I have to click on reset, then sprite, make a new sprite, drop it here, click on my sprite, rename this sprite as ball, create this. We have to now click on this beer, more. Now we have to search here ball, to click on this search for images and search ball. Now you can take any ball. I am taking this football. Now to click on this beer one more time. The football will appear here. Have to click on that football. Then go to actions. Set sprite size. Drop it here. Remove it. Go to sprites. Take my sprite, drop it here. Change my sprite to ball. Then we can change, and now we can set its size to 70. Yes. Now we have to change the position of the football. We have to take it here. Take it here. Now we have to go to behaviors. Scroll up. Then take sprite begins. Drop it here. Remove it. Go to sprites. Take my sprite. Drop it here. Change my sprite to ball. Go to behaviors. The football will float, so we have to take float to. Drop it here. Then we have to go to sprites. Make a new. Drop it here. Then change its name. Now we have to click on my sprite. Rename this sprite. We can rename it as stone. To click on create. Now we have to click on this beer. Now we have to search for a stone. This stone is perfect. Click on it. Now we have to change the position. Now we have to go to actions. Now I have to take set size. Remove it. Go to sprites. Take my sprite. Drop it here. Change my sprite to stone. It's here. Now we have to change. Now we can change its size to 45. Oh, it's very much small, so we can change its size to 50 only. Okay. Now it's also very much small. So let's check on 80. So now it's perfect. Now I have to go to behaviors. Scroll up. Take sprite begins. Drop it here. And then change and then remove it. Click on sprites. Take my sprite and drop it here. Change my sprite to stone. And then we have to go to behaviors. Scroll down. Now I have to take sync 2 and then drop it here. Now you have to go to sprites. Make a new. Drop it here. You can name it as coin. Create. Click on this beer. I can select this coin. The size is perfect, so just I have to change the position. I can change it here. Now we have to go to behaviors, then scroll up. I will also give this project, this game link in the description box. You can check it from there. Now to take sprite begins and drop it here, remove it, go to sprites, take my sprite, drop it here, change my sprite to coin, and then go to behaviors, then sync. We have to take sync. Yes sir, drop it here. So let's check, is it working or not. Oh no, we can also change the position of coin to another. I can take it here. Now let's check. Yes, everything is working. So thank you for seeing this video. Bye.